Okay, so if you missed the last couple videos, in a few of them I actually had a special announcement, but if you missed those, I guess I'll catch you up to speed here. From June 14th to the 16th, Tim and I will be in the Genesis rallying it for 3 days on the Faster Lifestyle Rally. It's the first rally that they're running, and they invited Tim to come out and do media for them, and they offered him a free car entry into the rally. So he picked me, so we're gonna help him take some badass pictures and make some killer content as well. So if you don't know, my Genesis actually has 120,000 miles and counting. So it's gonna be interesting to say the least to rally a 120,000 mile Hyundai. So being high mileage, there's a few things that I want to do before we hit the road. Last week I actually started prepping the car, and I started with the coolant. So if you're looking at the car straight on, the drain valve is underneath on the driver's side. It's going to drain out of this hole right here, and the valve is on top of that behind this plastic. It's a white valve that you can turn by your hand. Okay, so I took the front cowl out. Now, you're supposed to clean out the reservoir tank, but in order to do that, I want to take it completely out. It'll be easier to clean. I can clean it more thoroughly. But in order to get this out, I need to make clearance. And in order to make clearance, I have to take the air intake out. This is all kind of one piece. It's just easier to take it off in one piece. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I've got the heat blasting. We're gonna wait for this to get to operating temp and for the fan to turn on several times. So temps have stayed steady. It's been over 15 minutes and the fans have yet to come on. Okay, coolant temp just hit over 200 degrees, and I think I heard the fan come on. Yep. So the fan did turn on there. You can see it spinning, maybe. So it just turned off. Yeah, it's below 200, so the fan should kick on when the coolant temperature is at 200 degrees or higher. Okay, it's been about an hour, so now we're going to flush the water from the radiator. I hate coolant. Okay, so basically the water didn't come out completely clear, so I'm just going to fill up the radiator with water again, bring it up to operating temp, let the fan kick on a few times, do the whole thing over, and hopefully one more time and the fluid will come out clear.
just woke up.
He just woke up.
I just called him. He just woke up.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you just say...
Why?
Just say it.
And then he changed his oil.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks.
Hi, can I have a...
And what's your name?
Elia?
How do you spell it?
E-L-I-A.
Okay, 319.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Do you know the guy behind him?
Yeah.
Okay, he got 2 of these and then he got one of them and then forgot to take it.
Okay, I'll take it. What is it?
It's the same thing you ordered.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to come out to 319.
Rich kids, you know?
What's up?
I said rich kids, they can't even order coffee.
Here, I'll give you another straw for him.
Thanks, man.
Oh, of course.
Have a good one. Okay, so it is a new day. We did finish the Coolant Flush last night, late last night. Took a significant amount of time, way longer than I thought, because the fluid finally came out clear after the 4th flush. We did get it done though. I also was able to get a quick oil change done last night as well. And as I was down there, I noticed that the frame was a little rusted, probably because in order to drain the radiator, you have to take the front panel off, which I've never taken off. I've never needed to take it off. What it seems like is salt gets trapped in between this cushion part and the frame, therefore rusting it. So I never noticed it before because I never needed to take that off. So definitely we're gonna take care of that because I can't leave that the way it is. I got the car up in the air, so we're just gonna get down there and clean up that rust and then paint it. So I was able to wire brush most of the rust out. It's not too bad. I also blew out these holes. I cleared those out. I had to put a piece of cardboard here to prevent from nicking this with the wire brush. If you have a 1st generation sedan, I highly suggest you get down here and take off that first panel and check this out. You might want to take care of it. So now that most of the rust is out, I'm going to spray it with this rust barrier. Paint this right over rust. It seals corrosion, impact resistant, and it's a flexible rubberized finish. So I used something similar to this when I rebuilt my ATV and it worked quite well. So I'm going to clean this up and then spray that rust barrier on there. saw there, got kind of sidetracked with the rust issue, but again, if you have a first generation sedan, I highly suggest you get down there, you take that front panel off and check things out. I don't know if my car is situational, maybe the under panels are, you know, warped a little bit and salt got in there and built up there and rusted it out, but doesn't hurt to check. So fast forward a week to today, there's still a few things I got left to do. I still want to check all the fluids, you know, the brake fluid and all that. I'm sure it's fine. I just overhauled the brakes, as well as I got to take care of the headlights. They're showing signs of age. They're a little fogged up, so I got some PlastX. I've read some pretty good things about it, so we're going to try it out. And I also want to clean the cutouts. They've got quite a bit of carbon buildup on there. Regardless, they're going to stay open probably for the whole rally, but if I ever need to close them for whatever reason, I don't want to run into issues with the carbon buildup preventing me from closing them. So just to be safe, we're going to clean those out too. So let's head back to the garage and finish up. Worked. I guess we'll have to see how long it holds up. And that is pretty much everything that I can think of. Checked all the fluids, they seem good. The coilovers are all tight, ready to go. Obviously we'll check the PSI and the tires right before we leave on Friday, and probably pack some sort of toolbox with some emergency tools, some zip ties and duct tape and vice grips and things along those lines, just in case something happens. But yeah, super stoked to go on my first rally in a high mileage Hyundai, nevertheless, but still excited. And I'd be lying if I said that I was not worried about how the car is going to perform. But I'm sure we'll be fine. I have faith in the car. And yeah, I'm excited to make some killer content, have a good time. So if you think of anything that I missed, I'll still have a few days to prepare while this video is live. So drop in the comments and I'll make sure to read through and deem anything worth checking out. So appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next week for some sick rally content. What the fuck is going on up there?
Today is a busy day and cars and stuff, so tomorrow pictures and video.
No.
Thank you. And,
No.
yeah, that's it. So bye.
No. It was awful.
That's pretty much how it goes.
That's not what I do. Do you want to tell them about your, not yet?
No, it's a separate video.
Okay.
I have to rehearse.